相信在 Jonathan 刚才密集的干货分享之后，大家都已经有了非常多的收获。那 Shipper 呢将会持续为各位中国卖家献上我们干货满满的诚意的内容。那所以大家现在可以扫描我们屏幕右方的这个二维码，关注 Shipper， 不错过未来任何的一场干货满满的分享。好，接下来呢，我们就进入到我们的 Q&A 的环节。我刚刚看到群里面也会有一些人发到他们的问题。那接下来让我们连线 Jonathan，我会在前面先用中文为大家说明这个问题，然后再用英文翻译给 Jonathan。好 ，Hi Jonathan, so let's get started the Q&A section.
Hello.
I will firstly explain the first question. 好，
Okay.
我们第一个问题呢是有一个卖家问，在 Tokopedia 我们该怎么报更多的活动呢？ So our first question is, one of the sellers, they asked, how can we join more Tokopedia promotion?
Tokopedia actually offer a lot of the brand packages that you can buy during the promotions. Their promotions is normally at the end of the month, the payday. So the Indonesian payday is the 25th of the month. So during the payday, they have some sort of payday promotion. And you can buy the package from Tokopedia, it equivalent to about 50 million rupiah or 25,000 yuan.
No, 25,000 yuan. 好，
Yeah.
实际上刚才 Jonathan 介绍了，在 Tokopedia 官方他们会有非常多的营销的这些资源，然后大家可以去定时的去关注这一部分的内容。然后实际上他有介绍到有一个2500元人民币的，他专门帮我们去计算了，大概2500人民币元的一个推广包，可以供各位卖家去使用。好。所以接下来让我们开始第二个问题，有位卖家问，如何去快速的提高 Tokopedia 店铺的绩效分数？除了去成为 Power Merchants Pro， 这是一个Tokopedia 提供的一个增值的一个服务。So our second question is how to improve our store's performance score, except to use Power Merchants Pro.
In Tokopedia, we have three different three different stage of the sellers, you know, the regular merchant, power merchant, and then we have another Power Merchant Pro. That's for normal merchant. But we also have official store. So that's combined as four stages of merchant. So except if you have a Power Merchant Pro, then you can be official store. That's the first of my answer. And then all the other performance is compared with the metrics, like how's your review on your products, you know, and then how fast that you reply your chats, how fast that you ship your products, and you know how often that you cancel your transactions and all that. I mean, if you have a good performance, then your products also sell very well. I think your stores can be a very good store in Tokopedia. I think it's basically the same with the other marketplace such as Shopee, but Tokopedia is more simple.
Okay, so 我现在来为大家翻译一下刚才专家介绍的。其实整个 Tokopedia 它会为店铺去进行分级。那刚才有这个问题，他提到他不希望成为 Power Merchant Pro 这个等级。那其实专家有提到说，其实你可以选择成为一个官方店铺，去获得更多的一个权益，包括评分。这个关于官方店铺的申请，它其实是有刚才在分享内容里面介绍的。那接下来第二点呢，是他提到，其实你们在商家在运营过程中的很多数据，都会影响到你的店铺的绩效分数。比如说，客户对你们店铺的评分，比如说你有多快去回复客户的问题，以及你有多快去安排你的运输，以及你是不是有经常去取消客户的订单，包括你在各项内容里面是不是都有一个好的评分，其实都会影响到我们现在在 Tokopedia 一个店铺的分数。所以接下来第三个问题就是 除了推广告，还有什么方法可以提高我们店铺的流量呢？其实刚才这个问题，我相信在分享里面大家已经听到了一些点，可能还有一些卖家会比较好奇，所以让我们现在再来问一下专家，看有没有一些新的内容可以补充给我们。So the third question is, other than ads, is there any other ways to improve traffic of the store? I know you already introduced some tips during your sharing, but I believe some of the sellers still want to learn more about your skills.
Yes, thank you. Indonesia is a very social media, lovers I mean, a lot of people, spend a lot of time in social media. I think it's the same in China as well. And I think that one of the way that you can improve your traffic, except with all, if you already use all the tools in the Tokopedia or Shopee, such as live shopping, ads, and all that, a lot of the companies here, they rely heavily on the endorse for the we call it the influencer in Indonesia to direct the traffic to their stores. So that's the first endorsement, and then you share your Tokopedia or Shopee link when the that KOL endorse your products. And the second, if you have a very good social media as a company, in the Instagram, in TikTok, you have a very active social media for your stores, then you can also direct traffic to your store.
Yeah. Okay, I will do the translate. 事实上，在印尼，人们刚才也提到，非常的喜欢用社交媒体的平台。然后，如果说我们的卖家在已经非常充分的使用了平台已经提供给你的广告以及流量之后，你还想要获得额外的流量，那其实你会有两种方法，其实都是基于我们社交媒体的。那第一种呢，你可以借助印尼本地的一些 KOL，也就是我们所说的红人，让他们去做一些分享，又使用你的产品，并且把你 Tokopedia 的或者是 Shopee 的链接放到了这个直播里面。那接下来呢，你也可以去，如果你是一个品牌，其实你也可以建立自己品牌的 Instagram 或 TikTok 的一个账号，去不断的增强你的品牌在印尼这个人群里面，尤其是在他们频繁使用的一些社交媒体上面的一个曝光量。然后另外专家也提到说，其实他个人来说也是比较建议大家去使用虾皮啊，或者是平台里面的一些直播的一些购物的。其实无论如何，它也会是一个风口之一，为大家带来流量。That's about it. 所以接下来我们来看第四个问题其实也是个非常常见的问题啊。他问在印尼什么类目好做一点 ？Okay, I will do the translate. So I think it is very often in China. It's do you have any recommended categories in Indonesian market? Which kind of product will be so good, you think, in Indonesian market?
Okay. At the moment, I think more than 90% or maybe 95% of the goods sell in Indonesia, e-commerce is made in China. So I think every categories, I think, will be a very good category to enter in the Indonesian market. But of course, you can use like a third party, data analytics before you can enter, so that you know how many players already sell the products, what is the bestseller here, and then with the one that already have a lot of thousands of reviews. Normally like the price will not be will not be a good margin. Normally the like the category like electronics products, like cell phone accessories and fashion is like one of and home home appliances and home stuff is the very popular categories. But then normally it's also have a very thin margin, especially with the bestseller products.
OK，好，专家刚才介绍了，其实呢，在整个印尼最火热的产品，90%到95%以上，他觉得都是咱们中国生产的。那其实如果说咱们本地的人，除了基于我们已有的认知，想要获得一些其他的更官方的一些的信息，其实是会有一些渠道，比如说去进行平台的现在最新的一些趋势的分享。那其实大家可以作为一个很好的参考。那从他的角度来说呢，他认为像电子产品，比如说像数码产品，比如说像一些家电，其实在现在来说，印尼的趋势都是比较好的。好的，接下来让我们看下一个问题，我想应该是从一个虾皮的买家提出的。他说我们现在 正在东南亚的其他国家经营着我们的虾皮的店铺。现在呢，我有意向去做印尼的站点，但是他想要知道说印尼的站点是否有一些卖家需要去关注的独特的规则。So Jonathan, the next question I think comes from a Shopee seller, and he said we are operating Shopee shops in other Southeast Asia countries, and now we want new to the Shopee Indo site. So he wants to know, does the Indonesian site have unique operation rooms that they need to pay attention to?
I think if you're already familiar with other Shopee operations in the Southeast Asia, you wouldn't have much problems operating in Indonesia, because Shopee as a company, I think, is very similar with how we operate in Indonesia with other countries, because we as a sellers, I even have the stores in Shopee Malaysia, Shopee Singapore, Shopee Vietnam, even to Shopee Brazil, because Indonesian sellers now we can actually export to other countries. So this is actually the opportunities when you have like operation here in Indonesia. You can also export your products to other Shopee countries. Now we have about 9 countries that also have Shopee that we can export from Indonesia. So I don't think the rules and regulations will be much different. However, you have to pay attention with the only the legal requirements. For example, if you sell like things that we eat or is used on your skin, on your body, I think you need to have a special permit from Indonesian government. But other than that, I think like fashions, or we are talking about home appliances should be okay. Doesn't need any special permit.
I get. 所以现在专家他刚才有解释到，其实呢，虾皮在每一个站点上的规则其实都是基本相似的，甚至在印尼这种情况下，其实印尼人也可以利用他现在在印尼的一些运营去到其他的国家。据他所知，其实印尼站点这些运营人他也可以去到其他几个国家去进行运营。所以他相信从平台的规则来说，其实并没有特别需要大家去留意的一些点，只是有非常重要的一个点，他刚才也提示到过，就是关于印尼本地的一些法律相关的规则。他希望在这一点，大家其实要做一个重点的了解和关注。比如说刚才有提到的需要 BPOM 认证的一些产品，比如说食品、药品、医疗相关的产品，或者说会用到人身上的、肌肤上的一些化妆品。包括保养品这些东西，大家一定要留意是不是有特殊的认证。一般来说，大家是需要完成 BPOM 的认证的。那如果大家需要更多的信息，其实可以在我们群里面交流，我们会有专家为大家去进行更细项的一些的解答。好，那接下来是下一个问题，关于是有一个卖家他问，作为卖家他其实也遇到了在印尼的一些物流的情况，尤其是刚才有提到，其实有些商家会遇到客户退货的情况，所以他问他应该怎么样去管理这些物流的情况，他应该怎么样去发货，怎么样去处理这些退款和退货的事宜。我相信这也是很多卖家经常反映他在平台运营中会遇到的一个情况。So I will translate to Jonathan. As a seller, how can we sell logistics related things? How can we deliver goods, and how can we deal with the return of goods and the refund related thing? Because a lot of Chinese local sellers met these troubles when they really sell in Indonesia market.
Can you rephrase the questions? The sellers have problems when they sell in Indonesia, and then the goods are returned to their stores. Is that the question?
Yeah, I think maybe because when they send the goods and they met some of the customers, they asked for return the goods, and also maybe he need to manage of refund related things, and he need to know if he located in China how to deal with that.
Yes. I think if you work with the a warehouse company such as shipper, I think shipper can handle your return on that problems. I think it's a very common problems, as we have the cash on delivery system we will have some return on the products because when when you are required to pay cash when you receive the products, a lot of the time the shipper couldn't the logistic couldn't find like the customer, the customer's working and all that, or when they meet the customer, they don't bring the cash, they don't have the money. And so a lot of the time it's not the matter that the product is rejects or have have problems. A lot of the time it's just they just couldn't make it to the customer side. So the more that the website is rely on the cash on delivery system, then you will expect a lot of returns. But I think from my own personal experience, Lazada is actually the worst. They can have about I think 90% of their sales is based on the cash on delivery system. So out of 100, let's say about 10% is being returned. So you can expect about 10% of the products will get returned after you send it. And especially during like the Singles Day, 11/11, 12/12, I think the matter will get worse. I will continue on the part 2. I think I'll let you translate it first. Hello, Chelsea. Yeah, you can translate it first. Funny. Yeah.
Okay, it's no problem. 所以刚才专家有解释过，他非常理解我们的卖家在遇到这样的一方面的问题，尤其是当你在中国的时候，其实这是一个必须要解决的问题。首先他提到了一些，如果说你的仓库是在印尼的，也许他可以更好的帮你去处理这一部分的损失。比如说，如果他举了一个例子，如果 shipper 你使用的是 shipper 的一个仓库，那其实可以去帮你去处理这个退货相关的一个问题，包括重新的发货。那另外呢，他也提到，就是其实我们也要如果说暂时你不用海外仓，你也可以关注一些平台或者特殊时期的一些情况，去进行相应的一个规避。比如他说，他作为一个卖家，其实他发现Lazada 是最困难的一个平台。他会遇到大概10%的概率产品都会被退出，所以如果说特别害怕这个问题的这一些卖家朋友，其实可以尤其的去注意。然后另外一点就是非常明显的趋势，在一些大促的时候，其实相对而言退货率也是比较高的，比如说双11和双12。那接下来Jonathan 他也会再多分享一些信息。Hello Jonathan, you can.
Okay. But Shopee, like I think the return is not as bad as Lazada. I think Shopee, in my experience, maybe it's 5% or less, of the return on the cash on delivery system. That's because I think less customers using the cash on delivery as well. So and Tokopedia, because Tokopedia there's not a lot of the cash on delivery. Customer that use cash on delivery, almost no return in Tokopedia. So you can if you don't want some returns, I think you can choose your marketplace, but the numbers of returns will show like how well your customer is. If they are middle more than middle class customer, they will not probably use cash on delivery because it's such a hassle, for people to actually wait for the courier, and then you have to pay, but middle low income people will normally have time and will not trust the system yet.
OK， 好，我会接下来为大家去进行一个分析。除了刚才提到的 Lazada， 它可能有比较高的一个退货率。那专家刚才有提到说，其实另外的2个平台情况会好一些。比如说，据他的经验 ，Shopee 的整个退货率大概是在5%，甚至可能会相对比较低一点。然后另外一点呢，是他认为最低的其实是 Tokopedia 整个平台。它的一个退货率是最低的，所以如果说大家很害怕这个问题，一定要非常就是理智的去选择你所在的平台。然后另外一点呢，他也提到了说，其实这个退货率不仅跟你的产品有关系，也跟你选择的这个客户群体的质量有关系。这就是为什么 Tokopedia 它会相对比较低，原因是其实在 Tokopedia 你有更高的一个中上阶层这个领域的客户，那相对而言他们不太会出现说，我没有准备好钱，或者我故意要去退货的这种情况。Okay, I had just translated. 好，然后接下来是下一个问题。 好，他问的是物流配置的全部流程，平台是怎么对物流服务去进行一个收费的？Jonathan, the next question is also about, I think, logistics. They ask, how does the marketplace charge for the entire logistics configuration process? Because a lot of the sellers in China, they want to ask, how does the marketplace charge for the entire logistic configuration process? Because the problem is most of the sellers in China, they are using like Shopee's official service. And like Shopee managed all the logistics things for them in Indonesia. And maybe just that they want to learn at your situation, do you know how the marketplace charged for the logistic and compare different marketplace?
Okay. So is the questions is the how much the marketplace charge sellers for selling in their platform or logistic?
Excuse me?
Is the question is actually asking for how much the marketplace charge sellers for using the platform?
Yes. Like use their logistics service, this kind of charge from the marketplace.
Okay. If your questions is how much the marketplace charge sellers for using the Tokopedia, for example, Tokopedia actually have a new scheme for their admin fee or their charge for sellers that are using the platform. Right now, I think it's about, if you use the join like the free shipping program, it's about 4.5%. It's up to 4.5% for Power Merchant Pro. And for like the official store, it's from 2% up to 10% for Tokopedia. This is their charge for the sellers in using Tokopedia as a platform. For Shopee, for regular merchant, is 7.5% for non-star, up to 7.8% fee. And then if you're official or Shopee Mall, then your charge from Shopee is around 10.8%. I think that's the cheapest. Can be higher. For Lazada, their charge is 1.82%. And then the rest, we have Bukalapak 0.5%, and then Blibli is 2 to 8%. So that's their charge to sellers in using the platform. Is it clear? There's a lot of numbers.
I just write it down.
Yeah, it's a lot. But actually, Tokopedia is cheaper to sell in Tokopedia than in Shopee.
I just have a little bit question, because seems like the normal shop, the rate is a little bit lower than the official site, right? So does that mean they need to pay more, or
yes,
or pay less?
I think in the Shopee and Tokopedia, if you're official or mall, you have to pay more, because the marketplace will give more traffic to you, and the marketplace will have like a special homepage for like the mall. And in Shopee, if you're a mall, they can have this guarantee that your product is original product. And if they found out it's not original, then the Shopee will give you some money back guarantee sort of thing. And also in Tokopedia, and they can also return the product within 7 days if they don't like it. And the shipping back to the sellers is included in the guarantee as a Shopee Mall. So they have all these kind of perks if you are a mall, but it's also more expensive. So for a lot of the products, their price is very sensitive. Some of the stores don't want to be Shopee Mall or official store, because that 1 to 2% can actually make a lot of difference in the long run. Your products will not be very competitive and all that. But for some brands that want to establish like their brands, you know, they have a very strong brands, or they want to build like a good brand in Indonesia. They don't mind having like a mall because they think this is a long-term investment, because people in some products, people are willing to pay more for trust and, you know, the assurance that this is original brand.
Yeah, okay. I will do. 好，那专家刚才有介绍，其实这个物流的这个整体的费用在不同的平台是不一样的。那 Tokopedia 的话，对于一般的店铺差不多是4.5%。那在如果其他的一些官方的店铺、更升级的店铺会有一些波动，大概是2%到10%。那在虾皮的话，是在一般的店铺是在7.5%到7.8%之间。那在如果是虾皮的官方店铺是在10.8%。那 Lazada 的话 ，Lazada 和哔哩哔哩是分别都是2%左右。那所以它我有刚才提到一个问题，就是看起来好像一般的店铺它的承受的这个运费的费用会比官方的店铺更低。那专家对于这一点也做了专门的解释，就是如果你是一个官方的店铺，相应而言，这个官方也会给到你更多的福利，比如说是流量之类的东西，所以相应而言，它也会收取的费率也会相对更高。那他也提示了一些，就是无论如何，其实尤其是在虾皮来说，很多的客户他是一个价格敏感型的，所以可能比如说虾皮，他说普通的店铺是7.8%，官方的店铺是10.8%的话，这2个点可能也会对各位卖家的运营产生很大的影响。所以请大家呢也要基于自己产品的这一个价格的情况来去决定，我究竟要选择平台怎么样基准的一个服务。Okay, so then is the next 下一个问题是我刚看到专家有提到一个印尼的平台 Akulaku， 所以我看到有人在问什么是 Akulaku 呢？Our next question is, what is Akulaku? Because you mentioned that, but they don't have any detailed information. So, could you please share some information about this platform? What is it? Yeah.
Yes, Akulaku is actually not marketplace. They are, but they are a payment system. So they're not digital wallet, but they a fintech company. So people can buy the goods from their website without, but they can pay them later. So it's a pay later system. And
pay later system.
They have their own website so that people can buy the products from their website. It's actually invested by a lot of companies. I think Ant Financial, the Alibaba Group, is also one of the investors in Akulaku.
Yeah. 那刚才他提到这个阿库拉库呢，实际上严格来说，它并不是一个电商平台，它有点类似于一个付款平台，但是又不是我们常认知到的那种数字的这个钱包。实际上我们可以把它去理解成一个类似于白条的服务 ，Pay Later 这么一个服务。那这个公司呢，其实也是有很多大的一些电商集团去投资的，比如说据他所知，阿里巴巴就投资了阿库拉库。好，这是他关于这个问题的解答。